Testing, testing, testing.
Can we got a half for this? You know. Okay, that's fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Anderson County Mavericks Gym here in Clinton, Tennessee. Tipping off, we got the Dragons Mavericks number 2 here for the 2021 season. Dragons get the tip-off. Starting lineups for the Dragons, we have Trace Thackerson, Jackson Garner, Sean Bright, Lane Harrison, and Tyler Morgan, the usual 3. Starting off, Jackson Garner puts up a 3, and he drills it from deep. Carter Jett bringing it up for the Mavs. Over to Hatmaker. And he gets it over to Varner. Varner guarded. Back to Hatmaker, guarded by Harrison. And back over to Carter Jett. He's up at the top of the key, guarded by Bright. Martin over to Stagnolia. Stagnolia has him in the corner, gets it over. And Varner with the turnaround J, and it's off. Back with the rebound. He stutters and falls, but gets the ball out to Garner. And Garner dicing around, gets it to Harrison, pulls up mid-range, it's in from the free throw line.
Lane Harrison for 2.
Lane Harrison puts it in. And Carter Jett brings it up again for the Mavericks. Stone Hatmaker gets the ball. Guarded by Harrison, up to Varner, top of the key. Over to Carter Jett. Carter Jett guarded by Rashawn Bright. Stone Hatmaker cuts back over, pulls for 3 on Harrison, and it's off. Thackerson another board. Harrison gets the ball, wide open, gets it over to Jackson Garner. Jackson Garner over to Bright. Bright for 3, wide open in the corner, it's off. Gets it to Harrison, he backs him down, puts it in for the easy deuce. Be your first time out of the ball game for the Anderson County Mavericks. Down 7-0 here in the first quarter, 6:21 to go. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. Gentlemen, coming to you back after this timeout for the Mavericks. Carter Jett's going to inbound the ball here. He's going to bring it up slowly. And over to Stagnolia. Gets it up to Garner, top of the key. Over to Jett. Jett drives in, out to Stagnolia. Stagnolia drives in, goes in on Thack, misses it. Good defense from Thack, and he gets the rebound. Thackerson putting on a great show so far. Crosses him up, gives it to Harrison. Harrison drives in on Martin, puts up the jumper, and it's good on the double team jumper. Lane Harrison puts the amazing shot in to put the Dragons up 9-0. Mavericks trying to score anything right now. Carter Jett brings up the ball again. He's looking, gets it over to Stagnolia, guarded by Thackerson. He's getting somebody up there. Varner gets it over to Martin. Martin coming over top of the key, smothered by Thackerson, stolen by Garner. Garner's driving in, and he's going to lay it up for the easy deuce. And it's going to be 11-0. Mavericks trying to put something together. Coaches are absolutely discombobulated from the 11-0 run from the Dragons coming out here. Carter Jett's going to bring around the ball. Martin guarded by Garner. He kicks it to Stagnolia, over to Hatmaker. Back to Varner. Varner guarded by Morgan. Gets it over to Martin. Martin for 3, guarded by Garner. And it's going to be an air ball. Caught by Lane Harrison, and the student section from Clinton High School is going to let him hear it. And Harrison with the screen for Garner. Harrison gets it back, drives in, pulls up from mid-range again, and he drains it. Harrison lighting it up from mid-range thus far. 13-0. Dragons on an emphatic run. That's going to force another Anderson County Mavericks timeout here in the first quarter. 4:36. The Dragons are putting on a clinic, showing them who's boss. We'll be back to you after this timeout. out of the Mavericks timeout. Redshirt junior Anthony White's going to come in for Connor Martin. Carter Jett's going to bring up the ball. Kicks it over to Stagnolia, up to Varner, gets it to Hetmaker down low, over to Stagnolia, and he's sent back by Garner. First block for the Dragons tonight, coming off a huge defensive game against Central on Tuesday, putting up a ton of blocks. Lane Harrison gets another block. Dragons putting up some emphatic defense. Rashawn Bright gets it, spins him on Carter Jett, backs him down, gets it out to Harrison. Harrison pulls up mid-range again, and he's going to be fouled. Dragons putting up some insane defense. Last game, Harrison with 3 blocks, and Lavelle with 2, and Garner with 1, putting on a block party last Tuesday at Knoxville Central. Seeing a good defensive start for the Dragons here. No points for the Mavericks in the first 4, as Harrison's first free throw is off, 0 for 1. Second one up and off. It goes 0 for 2 from the line. Varner gets the rebound, gets it to Jett. He's going to bring up the ball for him. Pick set from the redshirt junior, and Garner tries to cross him over, doesn't get it. White drives in, spins around, jumper, and he makes it on Morgan. Garner gets the ball inbound from Thackerson. He's going to cross him up, pulls up on him from deep, and it's off. And Carter Jett bringing up the ball for the Mavs. Brings it over to the White side. Pick from White. It is going to be off from the 3 on Jett. Harrison with the rebound, gets it up to Thackerson. Thackerson from deep, he pulls for 3, and it's off. Morgan gets the rebound, puts it up strong, doesn't get the lay-in. Varner with the rebound. Carter bringing it up again, he's looking, cuts, gets it back out to Varner. Varner from deep pulls, and it's off to the left. Thackerson another rebound. I believe that is 4 for Thackerson thus far in the first quarter. Mavericks get on the board for first time in the game with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's 13-2. Bright gets the ball half court. Coach calling a play right here. And Dragons start rotating. Harrison comes out to the right wing. Pass over to Garner. Left wing for 3. And it's off. And Jett gets the rebound. He drives in. He's going to dribble. Slings it to White. It's going to be popped out and out of bounds. Off on White. Dragons ball. And we're going to see a substitution here for the Dragons. Jeremiah Blauvelt comes in for Tyler Morgan. And Rashawn Bright brings up the ball. Full court press from the Mavs, bringing 4 people up to guard him. And Mavericks with a strong zone defense. Garner guarded by Hatmaker. Double team now. Gets it over to Thackerson. Down low to Harrison. Slings it to Blauvelt for 2 and the easy deuce. Dragons expose the zone defense for the Mavericks, make it 15-2. And they're just tapping around the ball now. Carter Jett's going to bring it up for the Mavs. Dragons student section slim but loud here tonight. Carter Jett gets it over to Varner. Varner guarded by Thack. Slings it out to Stagnolia for 3 in the corner. It's going to be off. And board from Anthony White. He puts it back up, and it's going to be off, but a foul on Jeremiah Blauvelt. That will send Anthony White to the line for 2. It's going to be his first foul.
Foul on Jeremiah Blauvelt. Anthony White, free throw.
And technical difficulties here on the floor. I think the ref was looking for an untied shoe. Redshirt junior's going to lace him up right here. And he finally gets him laced up. He's going to get to the line here. First free throw. Up and off, clanks off the front. And second one is up and off to the left. Blauvelt gets the rebound. Garner right wing guarded by Hatmaker. He crosses him up, drives in, puts it up to Blauvelt, and he gets it in for the easy deuce. And Carter Jett driving it up here for the Mavericks. Varner gets it over to Hatmaker in the corner, guarded by Harrison. Hatmaker's looking, gets it to Jett. Jett top of the key, guarded by Bright. Jett's dribbling around, gets it back to Hatmaker. Mavericks looking to put some kind of points on the board. Anthony White gets it over to Jett. Jett crosses, still guarded by Bright. Smothered on him, he crosses him, gets back on defense. He drives in, Euro steps, puts it up, and that's going to be completely off. Air ball rebound from Bright. Garner gets it, shoots it over to Harrison. Harrison corner, drives in. He's going to put it up on him for the hook, and it's in. Harrison, another one. 19-2 here, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Dragons running it up. This one looks like it's getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. Jett guarded by Bright. They're looking for something. White pulls up mid-range just inside the key, and he misses. Garner gets it, looking. He's going to dribble, gets it over. Left wing, guarded by Hatmaker. He's going to cross him up, gets it over to Thackerson. Thackerson over to Bright, over to Harrison. Harrison in the corner, guarded by Varner. Bright gets it back top of the key. He's going to drive in, slings it down to Blauvelt, and there's going to be a foul on the play. I believe that is on 22's Trevor Stagnolia. And we're going to see some substitutions here. Connor Martin, Brandon McGee, and Webb, 32, will come in for Stagnolia, Jett, and White. And steal off the inbound for McGee. He gets it to Martin, and it's put up by Martin. Mavericks finally score more than 2 points. And 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rashawn Bright looks, gets it to Garner. He sizes him up, puts it up for three, and it's off. To end the first quarter, your Clinton Dragons are up. Your Clinton Dragons are up 19-4, big in the first quarter. Mavericks only able to put 2 shots in the basket this entire quarter. We will be back to you in 1 minute for the second quarter. Start of the second quarter here. McGee's going to bring it up, guarded by Truss. Lowry gets it, guarded by Garner. He's going to dribble around, and he stutters up, crosses him over again, gets it over to McGee. McGee, top of the key, guarded by Truss. Truss on him, gets it to Martin. Martin, guarded by Blauvelt. He drives in, puts up a floater, and it banks it in. And Thackerson gets the ball, drives it up for the Dragons. Truss gets it corner. He's looking. He slings it down low to Harrison. Harrison puts it up, but it's off. And they get the rebound. And they're going to call it turnover on the Dragons. It's going to be Mavericks ball. Lowry to throw it in. And up into Martin. He gets it back over to Lowry. Over to Varner. They're playing back and forth. That's intercepted by your starting Dragons corner, Truss. He is definitely getting that steal. Back over to Truss. He drives in on Martin. Back out to Thackerson. Thackerson drives in, out to Garner. Garner guarded by McGee. He drives in on him, puts up the layup, and it's off. Lowry with the rebound. And out to McGee. He's guarded by Truss again. Over to Martin. Martin for three. Harrison in his mouth. That's going to be off. Thackerson gets the board. Another board for Trace Thackerson. Over to Blauvelt. Mid-range pump fakes, hop steps, slings it over to Truss. Truss drives in, spins him, and that's going to be a foul on the Mavericks. And Radavian Truss will go to the line for 2.
Radavian Truss at the free throw.
And first one is up and in for Truss. And the second one is up and good. Puts the Dragons up 21-6 here. Lowry gets the ball back, and that's going to be passed right out of bounds. Full court press from the Dragons is shaking them here. Varner, not knowing what to do, goes back over to the coach to see what they're going to do about that Dragons defense. As Carter Jett will come in for Webb. And Bright passes it in to Garner. Garner gets it. He's going to be picked up by McGee at the top of the key. Gets it over to Bright. Bright guarded by Lowry. Over to Truss. Truss top of the key. He gets it to Garner. Garner looks. He's going to size him up. Crosses. Drives in. Puts it down low. Blauvelt up. And it's going to roll in. Beautiful play by the Dragons to get the deuce. And Martin looking. He gets it to Varner. Varner gets it to Jett. Spins him back out. And gets it all the way over to Lowry. Lowry drives in. And he's going to walk. And that's going to be stolen by the Dragons after he walks and loses the ball. Over to Blauvelt. Corner 3 wide open for Jeremiah Blauvelt. Bang! Dragons going up big once again, forcing another Anderson County Mavericks timeout. 5:43 left. It is 26-6. Dragons still pushing forward. And coming out of the timeout here, Mavericks coach not knowing who he's going to put in here to start it up. Varner's going to pass it in to Hatmaker. Hatmaker still gets covered by Bright. Full court press for the Dragons. And over to Hatmaker. He's not sure what to do. Throws it to Jett. Gets it down low to Martin. He moves it and he's going to lay it in. And Garner brings it up, guarded by Hatmaker, crosses him over. He's dribbling up on him. Back over to Bright, top of the key. Over to Truss. He looks for 3. He pulls and misses. Garner with the rebound over top of him, slings it back out to Blauvelt. Blauvelt for 3 again, and it's off to the right. Rebound for Jett. Gets it to Webb. He's going to drive in, slings it, bounces it off. That's going to be a steal for Blauvelt. Another one. He's driving in. Makes a move on him, and he puts it up. And they're going to call a charge on Blauvelt. And Thackerson will come in for Blauvelt. Jets going to bring it up for the Dragons. Guarded by Truss at the half-court line. And slings it over to Varner. Varner guarded by Thackerson over to Webb. Webb, left wing, cuts and puts it up, and it's going to be blocked by Harrison again. Sit back. Webb can't put it up. Jackson Garner gets the ball, crosses over Hatmaker, crosses over Webb, drives in on Hatmaker again, puts up the mid-range, and it's going to bounce off. Rebound Martin, gets it over to Jet. Jet drives in, over to Martin, guarded by Garner. He's going to drive in, puts it up, and it's going to bounce out. Rebound Harrison. Webb flops on the floor. And it's still going to be Dragons ball. Be a blocking foul on Webb for the Mavericks. And Thackerson gets the ball into Garner. Garner's going to bring it up for the Dragons. He gives it to Bright. And Bright picked up by Jet. Gets it over to Truss. Truss gets it to Garner. Garner guarded by Hatmaker. Double teamed. Thackerson crosses him, slings it over to Bright. Bright gets it, drives in on him, back out to Thackerson. Thackerson stutter steps out to Truss. Truss puts up the floater, and it's good. And he slings it up to Hatmaker, and he's going to block it off the backboard. Lane Harrison, another block. Put it on a defensive clinic first half. Thackerson pulls up for three, but misses. Jet's going to bring it up for the Mavericks again. Crosses over Truss, puts it up on Hatmaker, and they finally hit double digits. The Anderson County Mavericks will finally hit double digits with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Rashawn Bright brings up for the ball for the Dragons. And Rashawn pulls up for mid-range, banks it, but misses. Jet with the rebound, crosses over Bright. That's going to be a reach-in on Bright. Mavericks are going to pass it in here. Carter Jet gets the inbound from Varner. He crosses over, drives in, puts a move on him, and they're going to call a foul on Harrison. Jet will go to the line for two. And first one up good. It's going to cut the lead to 17. Jet's second free throw is up and good. 2 for 2 from the line. Cuts the lead to 16 now. And Harrison comes out for Tyler Morgan. Garner gets the ball, guarded by Hatmaker. Over to Thackerson, back up to Truss. Morgan, right wing. He crosses on him, puts it up. Morgan drives in on him, but can't finish. Carter Jet gets the ball. He's running it up, driving in. He pump fakes and pulls for three, but it's going to be off. Thackerson, another rebound. And Thackerson pushing forward right here. He's going to make the move. Gets it over to Bright. Bright drives, gets it out to Garner. Garner guarded by Martin. Drives in on him. Hop steps, puts it up, and it's good. Sensational take by Jackson Garner. Making the move to the hoop over the defense. And Stagnolia drives in. He's going to get it out. Stolen. And Doty provides the good defense. Martin gets the rebound. Another steal from Radavian Truss. Lockdown clamps for the Dragons. Rashawn makes a move on him. Puts it up. And it's in. That's going to be an and one for Sean Bright putting on a clinic after he makes the Euro step on the Mavericks. Bright doesn't convert on the and one. Carter Jett brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Carter Jett brings it up and he crosses over, and that's going to be an illegal screen on Stone Hatmaker. And Garner brings it up for the Dragons, guarded by Hatmaker. And Garner pulls for three on Hatmaker. He misses. Truss gets the rebound over to Thackerson. Gets it out to Bright. Bright guarded by Jett. Bright crosses him. Euro step out to Garner. Garner guarded by Hatmaker. Dribbles out. Bright down low to Thackerson. Thackerson puts it up. Blocked by Martin. Jett gets it ripped by Truss. Truss is going to drive in for the wide open lay-in. Dragons up big, 34-12. Dragon student section letting you know the score differential here, 22 points. Jett gets it over to Stagnolia, back up to Varner, top of the key, over to Jett. Jett crosses over, tries to look for something. Coach Matty doesn't pull, guarded by Bright. Back up to Varner, top of the key, over to Jett again, guarded by Bright. Looks for Stagnolia, gets him, drives in on Thackerson. Thackerson, he spins on him, puts it up, and they're going to call the foul, and he gets the bucket. And pending this free throw, they're going to try to make it a 19-point game. Harrison will come back in for Morgan, and Rupert will come into the game for the first time for Truss. And Stagnolia converts on the and one, making it a 19-point game. Thackerson slings it to Rupert for three in the corner. Rupert for three, bang, and that's going to seal off the first half for the Clinton Dragons. They're going to let them hear it. Dragons up by 22 in the final score for the first half, 37-15. Mavericks playing really lacking of IQ and ball skills tonight. The Clinton Dragons putting on a clinic defensively and offensively. Great first half for the Clinton Dragons. We will be back to you at the start of the second here in Anderson County, Tennessee. Start of the second half here in Anderson County. We have the Dragons up 37-15. Garner gets the ball. Start of the second half over to Bright. He's going to cross up. Hatmaker drives in on him and puts up the hook shot, and it's up and off. Martin grabs the board. Over to Hatmaker, left side, over to Jet. Jet wide open for three, bricks it. Rebound for Thackerson. Up to Garner. Garner takes it, crosses over Hatmaker, gets it out to Bright. And they're going to call it on Garner, the push. It's going to be Maverick ball. And Carter Jet brings it up for the Mavericks. Gets it over to Stignolia. Stignolia looks for Hatmaker. Hatmaker over to Martin. And covered by Varner. Varner turns around, pulls. It's off to the left side. Thackerson board. He's going to drive it up. Looks up for Morgan. And stolen by Jet. He's going to bring it up the other side of the court. Hatmaker running with him. He crosses through and gives it to Stagnolia for the 2-point. Makes it a 20-point even game here in Clinton, Tennessee. And Rashawn Bright drives in on Martin, puts it up through the contact. And it's going to be blocked by Martin. Over to Hatmaker. Hatmaker for three, pulls up. And he gets it in. Stone Hatmaker gets on the board tonight. Cuts the lead to 17 for the Mavericks. And Garner gets it over to the Morgan right wing. He looks for Harrison. Harrison guarded by Varner. Bright gets it top of the key over to Thackerson. Thackerson covered by Stagnolia. Gets it back up to Garner. Down to Harrison. Harrison turns around, backs it off the backboard. That's going to be a miss. What? Is it off? Aaron, turn it back on, bro.
It might be dead.
How could it be dead?
I don't know. Dallas
If
said it
it's
has
plugged up. Here, it's back up. I had that unmuted the entire time. Sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties. Camera's back up. Varner drops in, spins around, gets it to Hatmaker in the corner for three. It's off. And Martin gets the rebound, spins it, reverse. And Garner brings up the ball for the Dragons. Garner looking for some help here. Picks provided by Morgan and Harrison. He crosses over Hatmaker. He's dribbling out on him. Back to Bright, up to Thackerson. Thackerson makes a move over to Garner. Garner for three, and it's off. Rebound snagged by Bright over to Harrison. Harrison's going to dribble it in on him. Gets it to Morgan. He's going to back him down. Stolen by Varner, but it's stolen by Garner. Picked up back off that play, and it's going to be a foul on Eli Varner. Garner will go to the line for two.
Foul on Eli Varner. Jackson Garner.
And Garner's first free throw is off. Second one for Garner, up and off. Rare double miss at the line for Garner. Jet's going to bring it back up for the Mavericks. He's guarded by Bright. Screen from Martin. Martin gets the three, and he's going to drain it. And Thackerson gets it top of the key. Over to Harrison. Harrison guarded by Varner. He's going to drive in on him. Puts up the mid-range. It's off. Rebound. Thackerson gets it out to Garner. Garner top of the key. Thackerson grabbing every board tonight. Drives in. Harrison gets it in. Through the lane. What? And they're going to call offensive interference. I've seen it all year the ball was in. After it was in, he ran. And Jet brings it up for the Mavericks here, coming out of the timeout. He's guarded by Bryant, out to Stone Hatmaker. He drives in, puts a move on him. Lane Harrison gets the easy block. Another block for Harrison, might be 5 for him. Blauvelt drives in on Jet. That's going to be a reach-in for Carter Jet.
Carter Jet.
Thackerson will pass in the ball here for the Dragons. He's looking, he gets it over to Harrison. Harrison back out to Garner. Garner looking, guarded by Hatmaker. He's dribbling around, gets it over to Bright. Bright gets the ball top of the key. And he's going to make a move. Drives in on Jet, puts it up, and it's going to be off. Charge on Rashawn Bright from the flop of Carter Jet.
Foul Rashawn Bright.
And Jet's going to bring it up for the Mavericks after the bailout. Rashawn Bright covering him. He's going to cross over, comes back out. He's dribbling around, covered by Bright still. Gets it to Hatmaker, top of the key. Guarded by Harrison. He pulls from deep for 3, and it's off. Garner with the rebound. And out to Thackerson. Thackerson gets it over to Bright. Back to Thackerson. He drives in, cuts him, slings it to Blauvelt. Good pass from Thackerson. Brings it over back to Thack. Crosses him over behind the back. Garner, top of the key. He's going to cross him up. Drives in, mid-range, and it's good. Garner sizes him up from mid. Gets the bucket. Carter Jet from deep 3. Off. And Thackerson's going to bring it up. Harrison gets it, turns him back to Thackerson. Thackerson for 3, pulls it, and he misses. Rebound for Varner. And Jet trying to bring it up. He crosses him, drives in on Bright, spins, does it again, comes back out. Still dribbling around. He's looking for somebody. Up to Hatmaker, over to Martin. Jet comes to the corner. Getting chippy down low. Varner pulls up mid-range over top of Thackerson. Doesn't get it. Good defense. Thackerson bringing it up here for the Dragons. Bright's coming over to help. Thackerson still looking around. Lowry comes up on him, gets it to Bright. Bright over to Blauvelt. Blauvelt guarded by Martin. Pump fakes. Gets it to Garner. Garner guarded by Hatmaker again. Gets it up to Harrison. Harrison drives in. Mid-range. Pulls up. And it's in. Count it. Harrison puts him up by 16 points. 41-25. Looks like we have a minute 30 left to go in the third quarter here. Hatmaker gets the ball left wing, brings it back top of the key. Right wing, Jet gets it out to Martin. Martin, guarded by Garner, gets it down low to Varner, and it's going to rim out. Rebound, Harrison. Thackerson gets it. He's going to drive in on Lowry. Pump fakes, puts it up and in. Great save from Thackerson. And we're going to see a Mavericks timeout after the Dragons are getting back in this one. Puts them up by 18, 43-25, minute and 5 left to go. Mavericks still down bad here in this third quarter. We'll be right back to you after this timeout. Coming out of the timeout, Mavericks inbound the ball. McGee brings it up, guarded by Truss. And top of the key, Webb, he gets it over to Martin. Martin drives in slowly but surely, puts up the mid-range, and it's in. And Garner's going to bring it up. He's crossing over. McGee puts it up and over. Thackerson for three, wide open right wing. Thackerson off for three, and it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to, of course, give it to the Mavericks. Out on Lowry, they're going to give it to the Maverick ball. And McGee brings it up, guarded by Truss, over to Lowry, right wing. He's looking for somebody, gets it over to Stagnolia. Stagnolia pump fakes, spins Harrison, gets it up, and it's sent back! Absolutely denied by Lane Harrison. Garner gets the rebound, he's bringing it up, slings it down to Blauvelt, over to Truss. Truss drives in, out to Garner. Garner pump fakes, Hezzies. He makes a move on him, steps him, gets it to Thackerson. Thackerson over to Garner. Garner double teamed. He's going to drive back out to Thackerson. Thackerson out to Truss. Truss pump fakes, gets it over to Garner. Garner. And he forgets the time. That's going to run out. Remainder of the third quarter. Starting the fourth quarter, the Dragons are up 43-27. Final 8 minutes left for the Dragons to run it up here on the Mavericks in basketball. Very different story from last fall in the football season. Anderson County, the clear favorites on the gridiron, but here on the hardwood, Dragons remain superior, looking for the sweep, the season sweep tonight, to go 2-0 on them. And starting the fourth quarter here, McGee gets the ball guarded by Truss. And Martin drives in on Blauvelt and stutters around, fumbles the ball as he flops. And that's going to be stolen, but it's going to be a reach-in call on Lane Harrison.
Foul on Jeremiah Blauvelt.
Correction, foul on Blauvelt. But Harrison will come out for Jackson Garner. Jackson Garner averaging about 24 points a game this year, one of Tennessee's top leading scorers. And Carter Jett drives in, puts up the layup, and Mavericks cut the lead to 14. Thackerson brings up the ball, guarded by Stagnolia. He gets it over to Bright. Bright looking for some help. Still guarded by Jet. Jet comes up on him. He's going to bring it over. Drives in over to Thackerson. Thackerson looking. He gets it to Garner. Garner guarded by McGee. And he's going to one-on-one guard him right here. And he's going to drive in. Carter Jet just standing still. Trust for three. It bounces off. Rashawn Bright with the rebound. Thackerson, and he gets called for a walk. Another turnover for the Dragons. It's going to be Mavericks ball. Jet gets the ball again. And Stagnolia wide open in the corner for three. Off. Truss with the rebound over three Mavericks. Garner's going to bring it up. Eli Varner will come out to try to guard Garner. Webb also a double team. Thackerson all the way over to Truss. Truss down low, backs in on Webb. Oh, makes a move, misses the pass. It's going to be a turnover, and they get it to Varner. Varner goes in deep, and Thackerson with the good D makes him miss the layup. Over to Rashawn Bright, drives in, and he's going to put it up, and it rims out. And as usual, they call another charge on the great take from Rashawn Bright. Mavericks using every flop they can tonight. Jet brings it up for the Mavericks. 6 minutes to go in the game. And guarded by Rashawn, stops and pulls for three. It's off. Blavelt with the rebound. And he throws his elbow on the rebound. He's going to flop down. They're going to call a foul on Blavelt. He threw. And Jet gets the ball into McGee, top of the key. And Martin gets the ball, guarded by Thackerson. Crosses, drives in, out to McGee. He pump fakes for three, and it's going to be off. Bad air ball. Carter puts it up to the lay-in. Cuts the lead to 11. Garner bringing up the ball, guarded by McGee. He's going to cross him up, makes a move on him, puts up the floater, and it's off. McGee with the rebound. Connor Martin coming down, drives in, brings it back out, down to Webb. He dishes it to Varner, right out of bounds. And looks like after the Mavericks' persuasion from the players, they're going to give it to him. Little talking to the refs for Brandon Webb, and he gives it right back to the the lead to 10 for the Dragons. Thackerson brings up the ball, guarded by McGee. Thackerson looking. Thackerson trying to set up something here. And he's making a move on McGee. Thackerson's going to bring him McGee out. He's going to go ISO on him, gets it over to Harrison. Harrison drives, and he's going to get pushed by Varner. Foul on Eli Varner. Dragons are going to pass it in. Thackerson's going to pass it in here for the Dragons. Garner gets the ball, guarded by Stone, Hatmaker. Hatmaker only 3 points on the board tonight. Trying to guard Garner. Garner's going to take him one-on-one. crossing him up, making a move on him, drives in. Euros puts it up, and it's good! Count it! And one for Jackson Garner.
Jackson Garner for 2.
Jackson Garner proving his work tonight, putting up the strong take and gets the foul, sending him to the line. He's going to try to get the and one right here.
Jackson Garner free throw.
And the free throw is up and good. That's going to put the Dragons up back by 13 here. Carter Jett gets the ball, drives in on Thackerson, puts it up, and it's in. Another unknown call for the referees. They're going to give it back to the Mavericks. And McGee gets the inbound over to Jett, right wing. Jett looking for somebody. He drives, gets it out to McGee. McGee drives in, gets it out to Martin. Martin's going to get it, drives in, puts it up on Garner, and the mid-range is off. Morgan with the rebound. Thackerson bringing it up. Thackerson covered by McGee again. He's going to bring him out to the half-court line. McGee trying to play some defense. He gets it stolen by Martin, and that's going to be a bad pass. Wright gets it back. Reach in, he gets it out to Harrison. Harrison dishes it back up to Garner. Garner, top of the key, guarded by Hatmaker. Jett tries to get in there for the steal, but instead fouls. Reach in, and Bright will pass it in as Lowry will come in for Carter Jett. Refs having a discussion about something. Bright throws it into Garner, guarded by Hatmaker. He's going to bring it up back to the other side of the court. Dribbling around half-court line, brings it around to the other side. Garner still working on Hatmaker. He draws the double team. Thackerson wide open. Back to Garner. Hatmaker pushes it out of bounds, and they're going to call it off on Garner after Hatmaker punches it out. Refs giving everything they can for the last effort. 3 minutes left. And Jett gets the ball off the inbound. Brings it over back to Hatmaker for three up top, and it's off with Sean Bright with the rebound. Double team, he drives right by him, he drives in, and he puts it up, and he's going to be fouled by Lowry. Bright takes it up on the intense defense, fights through the contact, and he's going to go to the line for two. First one for Bright is up and off. And second one is off for Bright. And over to Lowry, gets it back up to Jett, right wing. And Lowry gets it, Hatmaker. Pump fakes the three, doesn't take it. Varner gets it. And that's going to cut the Mavericks deficit to 9. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Garner brings up the ball for Hatmaker. Garner looking to ice him here. Gets it to Harrison. Harrison over to Bright. Out to Thackerson. Back to Bright. Guarded by Jett. Draws the double team. And Martin covering Thackerson. Thackerson's going to get it, and he's pushed by Martin. That's going to be a foul. And it is 1-1. Dragons are in the bonus now. Thackerson will go to the line to shoot one.
Trace Thackerson at the free throw.
First one is up and good. He'll shoot another. Thackerson looking to put him back up here by 11. Second free throw is up and good. He does that so. 48-37, 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here to go in the ball game. Jet brings it up for the Mavericks. And he takes it over to the right side, looks, spins him. Over to Lowry for three, shoots it, it's off. Harrison with the rebound. Thackerson gets it, guarded by Varner. And they're going to have a full-court press on Garner. Hatmaker and Martin come to get him.
Timeout, Clinton.
And Clinton calls a timeout.
Like we always do.
30-second timeout. Dragons up by 11. Minute 47 to go. Trying to close out this game. Very sensational game from Garner and Thackerson, putting up points and getting the boards every time. And Harrison and Blauvelt putting on a defensive showcase. Harrison with an array of blocks, absolutely shutting this Mavericks offense down. Mavericks trying to come back. We will see what happens coming out of this timeout. Coming out of the timeout, Thackerson's going to bring it up. Rashawn Bright gets it right side. Crosses over to Lowry, gets it over to Thackerson. Thackerson gets guarded by Martin. Bright catches it, fouled by Stone Hatmaker. Bright will go to the line. It's 1 for 1 for the Dragons in the bonus.
Foul, Stone Hatmaker.
Bright's first one is up and good. He will go to the line for another one. And second one is off for Bright. Lead is 12 points for the Dragons. And Martin gets it, drives over mid-range, pulls, and he lays it in. Cuts the lead to 10 for the Dragons. Thackerson gets it, brings it up. He blows by Jet, slings it up to Harrison. Harrison gets it back, right, gets it down, middle of Thackerson, gets it over to Blauvelt. And Lowry just chunks at Blauvelt for no reason. And that's going to send him to the line. Luke Lowry taking his frustration out of the game. Blauvelt's first free throw is good.
I tell him to start switching.
Second one for Blauvelt, missed. Garner gets the rebound, out to Bright, over to Harrison. Harrison gets the ball, guarded by Hatmaker, immediately fouled. He's going to send him to the line again. Harrison will go to the line. First one is up and good for Harrison. And that'll put the Dragons up by 13 with 56 seconds left. And second one is off for the Dragons. Going to stay at an 11-point lead. Jet spins around, puts it up, and in. Under the layup for Carter Jett. Goes in, cuts the lead to 10. Immediately fouled. Stagnolia will send them to the line again. Mavericks looking to run up for the score for the Dragons.
Fouling Trevor Stagnolia.
Bright's first one is up and in. And second one is up and good. Dragons up by 12. Jet's going to bring it up, trying to do something with 35 seconds left. He crosses over Bright, gets it out to Hatmaker for three in the corner. He makes it. Keeps it as a 9-point game. However, there's 30 seconds left. Highly unlikely for a comeback here. The last game against Central, late game close for the Dragons, looking to close it out like they did Tuesday night. Coming out of the timeout, Dragons are going to inbound the ball. Thackerson looks, he gets to Harrison, gets it back to Thackerson. Thackerson dribbles, gives it to Bright. Bright gets it to Harrison. He's going to cut and doesn't, and he's going to be fouled by Varner. Going to send him to the line again for two. Mavericks looking to run up the score for the Dragons. Harrison's first free throw is up and good to put him up by 10. Harrison's second one is off. Carter Jett gets the rebound, guarded by Bright. Jett drives in on him, and it's sent back by Bright. He puts him on the floor. Carter Jett tries to put up one last attempt. 10 seconds left. Gets it absolutely denied by Rashawn Bright. And Carter Martin's going to try to do something. Spin it around. He gets it up to Varner. Varner from deep, and it's completely off. Rebound for Hatmaker. He's going to step back, puts it up, and it's off. And that is your final score, ladies and gentlemen. Anderson County Mavericks get swept by the Clinton Dragons. Final score 54-44. And that is all, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Sensational game for the Dragons tonight, playing great defense, great offense. Thank you all very much for tuning in tonight. We will see you at the next Dragons game. Regionals and district tournaments starting soon. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, I am John Stokes, signing off for CHS Media.